before I broke my leg, and the second half was written after I broke my leg. Do you remember that bit of COVID where they let us out for a bit? And I was like, I can ride my motorbike, yeah! And I was all excited. And I fucking fell off the fucker and broke my leg. Which is why the second part of the album is a little bit weird, because I was on an awful lot of codeine. So much so I couldn't even get upstairs to where my guitars were, so a lot of the record is quite synthesizer-y. And people thought it was a bit weird, I get that. But it was the first album I ever released that got in the charts, so... It didn't do well, but it got in the fucking charts, so... I'll play the song, sorry, before I play the song. During the end of the pandemic, we decided to move out of Bristol and move back to where we grew up, because COVID taught us one thing, and it was that we really valued our friends and our family, and in Bristol they were just a little bit far away from us, so we moved to Swindon. Well, just outside Swindon. We did a lovely little village just outside Swindon, and so a lot of people write songs about getting out of their hometown. I wrote a song about moving back. And my friend Carl played the guitar solo on this song, and he's a fucking legend. He was my best man at the wedding, and he's a great guitarist, so that's why this song means quite a lot to me. And again, it never gets played live, so fuck it, let's do it. This song's called Monochrome. Just 11 years have passed since the time that I was last able to call this place my home. Why are memories monochrome? This town looks so familiar, yet different at this time of year. The pavement littered with the ghosts of promises and broken hearts, and every single step I take reminds me of a past mistake. And every corner that I turn, another lesson never learned. The closed down shops and burnt out cars, they boarded up our favourite bars. The past is hard to visualise, there's nothing here I recognise. And I swore to God I wouldn't die in these streets. Well, I guess you're gonna make a liar out of me. And I swore to God I wouldn't die in this town, but here I am, I'm back again, and my pulse is slowing down. Is this the place where I grew up? Is that block of flats our local pub? This hallowed turf, this sacred ground where I had my first paper round? These suburban archetypes, the streets we learned to ride our bikes. Coming back is so surreal. I swear this used to be your field. The world looks very different now, smaller than before somehow. We're old men now with families, jobs and responsibilities. I swore I'd never come back here, but after everything we've seen this year, there's one thing that I guarantee: there's nowhere I would rather be.